So today we'll discuss about some utility classes. All right. So basically, if you look at the Java, we have in the Java library they provide a number of utility classes, and that is very useful. Very useful in terms of the wide variety of situations we can use these utility classes. Okay. So today also we'll introduce some utility classes. And then that's why we need to use, remember, once you want to use the utility classes, what you need to do, you need to use the Java util package. That means we need to import java.util.start. That means Java util package we need to import first. Okay. So one of the class actually under the Java utility package we call the StringTokenizer. So basically the StringTokenizer, what actually the use of StringTokenizer? The StringTokenizer is very useful for breaking a string into sequence of tokens. All right. And then the tokens are defined by a set of delimiters. And there are some common delimiters we use, we call the spaces, then tabs, and the commas. So if you look at this example, okay, so this part, we call the string, and inside you can see we call each of the word, we call this is the token. Okay. And the delimiters is, we call the delimiters is all the symbols here. So can I go to the code first, then after that I run, and after that I will explain to the code to you how it works. Okay. So this is the code. So let's run first. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to go to the command prompt. So similar way, I am here, so I need to go to my directory OOP and go to the today's Lab04. Then I want to see the files and directories. Okay, all the files is here. So file is the token example. Okay, token example is the file name. If you look at here, token example. So you need to compile this one. So we can actually compile one by one, or we can compile together. Okay, so let's use the command Java C. Then I want to compile all together, all the Java files compiled together. So start.java. Start means it can be anything. .java means this is the extension. So the Java file with the extension Java, it will compile together. Okay, if you have a lot of files, then it will be very useful command to compile all the files together. So now I compiled already. So now I want to see the class file is created or not. The first one is the token example. If you look at here, yes, token example class has been created. So now we want to see the output from this file. Okay, Java. The name of the class file is token example. All right. So now you can see the output here. Okay, so I go to the code again, and I want to show you how actually we can get this output. Okay. All right, so I want to make it a little bit smaller so it can see from here. Okay, you can see the output here. All right, so this is the one. Okay. Okay, now if you look at the code, okay, look at the code. The first we need to import the, because we are going to use the utilities class, so you have to import java.util.start. So all the utilities package will be imported first. Next command is the name of the class token example. Okay, so you must have to name the file name. You must have to follow exactly the class name token example, then the extension Java. We now public static void main string arguments, and this is the main statement. After that, we declare string type variable s, and we put the string inside there. You look at here, string here, this, then we combine together with the delimiters. So the mix up with the words and the symbols. So we call each of the word, we call the tokens. Okay, each of the word we call the tokens. So we want to eliminate all these delimiters from this string, then we find out how many tokens we have. So we have to display this one, correct? Okay. For this reason, we use one of the class we call the StringTokenizer class. Okay. So from this class, we actually can extract the tokens, right? So we need to create first the object st, then we pass two parameters, token StringTokenizer, and we pass two parameters. First parameter is the string values. You see, look at this string values, and the second parameter we pass the delimiters. That means the symbols, all the symbols here. So now if you pass these two parameters, so what you need to do actually, we need to extract the tokens. That means we need to extract from this string what are the words we have. This is the way the word ends. So we have to extract this, all these elements from here. So now we use, for this reason, we use the while loop. We want to extract all the elements one after another. And we use one command we call has more tokens. So we call the object, through the object we call the function st, the object of the string tokenizer dot has more tokens. So this function basically find out the tokens from this string and start from the beginning, first element, then second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, right? So it will take the first token first, this. Okay. After taking the first token, then it will display using the command we call system.out.println. So it goes to the next line. You look at here, it goes to next line, and st.next token. Once you got first token, then it will move to the next token. Okay. Then again, while loop, it will go to the has more token. Yes, we have taken first one, then we go to the next tokens, then this, then the way, next token, then next token, the world ends. So one by one. So it will take one by one each of the tokens and then display. So the system.out.println, go to the next line. Then until the end of the tokens, it will continue this while loop, and then after getting the last tokens, it will stop. Okay. So I hope you understand this concept, how you can use the string tokenizer, this class, and how we can extract the tokens from the string. And we pass two parameters. One is the string, and another is the delimiters. Then we can get all the tokens here.